channel Winda's Taran. Today's story is The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, Tortoise and the Hare had an argument. Who was faster? The Tortoise said, I will run faster. The rabbit said, I will run faster. Then they thought that they will put a race. The rabbit said, oh, let's have a race. The tortoise said, okay, fine. The rabbit ran fast, but in between it stopped and relaxed on the tree, under the tree. In 2 hours, the tortoise came there and crossed the winning post. The tortoise have won the race. The moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. The story continues. The rabbit thought, why did I lose the race? Now he did not miss anywhere. He ran fast. He thought to another race. Moral of the story is fast and consistent will always beat slow and steady. But the story does not end. The tortoise thought, how can I win the race? Then it again they went for a race for different path. The tortoise said, can we have another race? This time we will go to a different route. The rabbit did not think. It said sure. The rabbit had ran fast and stopped before the pond. Because he could not swim the pond. Because the wind post is next to the pond. So the hare has crossed there. She stopped. After 2 hours, the tortoise came to the pond and swim the on the pond and reached the goal. First identify the score of competency and then change the playing field to suit your core competency. The, the story still has not ended. Now the hare and the fourth story is now the tortoise and the rabbit had become friends. They both realize that they will put the race together. Now they started off, and this time the hare carried the tortoise to the river bank. Then the tortoise had get down from the rabbit. Now the rabbit had sit on the tortoise. In in 15 minutes, it swam swam the river. Now it went to the goal in 45 minutes. Teamwork is mainly about situational leadership, letting the person with the relevant core competency for a situation take leadership. Now the fifth story is one day the fire had came to the forest. Now now the rabbit and tortoise had escaped from the danger. Before that, it had told to a snake and a mongoose to be friends about the situation. Then it did not listen. It had laughed. It too had laughed. When the danger had came, they both had died. Snake and Mongoose had died. Tortoise and Hare escaped. The, the rabbit had Tortoise sat on the rabbit and carried to and the rabbit ran fast. Now, when it came to the river bank, the rabbit on sat on the tortoise. Then the tortoise had swam the river and crossed the river. They escaped from forest fire. Snake and Mongoose had not returned. It, they both had died. Moral: Teamwork will win against individual performance. When Roberto Gaisuta took over as Coca-Cola in 1980s, he was faced with intense competition from Pepsi that was eating into Coke's growth. Is executes where Pepsi focused and intent on increasing market share 0.1% a time. Roberto decided to stop competing against Pepsi and instead compete against the situation of 0.1% growth. He asked his executives what was the average fluid intake of an American per day. The answer was 14 ounces. What was Coke's share of that 2 ounces? Roberto said Coke needed a large share of that market. The competition was not Pepsi. It was the water vending minute cocoa put vending machines. They won the competition. Never give up. Moral of the story is never give up when faced with failure. Example, slow and steady wins the race. Hare failed. Again, it went for a race. Second, fast and consistent will always beat slow and steady. Example, in the second story, the rabbit ran fast and did not relax. So it 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 won the race. But to your competencies. Example, the tortoise had the tortoise can swim. The rabbit can run fast. Fourth, complete against the situation, not against a rival. Rival means a enemy. Example, when the forest fire had came, the tortoise and rabbit became friends and had escaped this danger using the teamwork. But the snake and mongoose had died. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to my channel Brinda's Tarang. Thank you.